In the final days of World War I, deep inside France's Argonne Forest, more than 500 men marched into the trees and vanished. For 6 days, no messages came. No help arrived. No one even knew where they were. Some said they had deserted. Some said they had been wiped out. Some said the forest had swallowed them whole. But the truth was far worse. This is the story of the Lost Battalion. A story of hunger, of courage, of one man's breaking point, and a cry for help carried through the sky by a dying bird. It is October 1918. The Great War is nearing its end, but the fighting is only getting worse. The American army, new to the European front, launches its largest operation yet, the Meuse-Argonne offensive. Its goal: push the German army back once and for all. Among the units thrown into this storm is the 77th Division, known as the Melting Pot Division. Young Americans from immigrant families, Irish, Italian, Jewish, Polish, men who believed that serving this new nation would prove they belonged. Leading them is a soft-spoken lawyer from New York, Major Charles Whittlesey. A man not built for violence, but trusted for his calm mind and steady resolve. Their mission seems simple: advance through the Argonne Forest, meet the units on their left and right, break the German line. But war does not care for plans, and forests hide more than trees. On October 2nd, Whittlesey orders his 550 men forward, straight into a ravine called the Charlevaux Pocket. The forest closes behind them. Communication wires snap under artillery blasts. The fog swallows the sky. When they reach their objective, Whittlesey realizes something is wrong. There are no friendly forces on the left, none on the right. They are alone. Worse, German forces are now behind them. The pocket has become a trap, a vice tightening with every hour. The Germans attack immediately. Machine gun fire from the ridges, snipers, mortar rounds exploding among the trees. Whittlesey's men dig shallow pits in the mud, their only cover. By the second day, food is gone. Water is collected from puddles filled with mud and blood. Some men chew leaves to keep their mouths wet. A 19-year-old private records, "We are forgotten. I think we will die here." Another writes, "Men scream all night. No one can help them." The forest echoes with pain and silence. Unable to reach anyone, Whittlesey tries runners, but each one disappears into the forest and never returns. The US headquarters, unaware of the battalion's location, begins shelling the ravine, believing it is full of Germans. Explosions tear through Whittlesey's lines, trees shatter, men scream, and the major realizes they are being killed by their own side. Whittlesey's face hardens. He must send one final message, but he has only one messenger left: a pigeon. Her name is Cher Ami. "Dear friend," Whittlesey writes a desperate note. "We are along the road parallel to 276.4. Our artillery is dropping a barrage directly on us. For heaven's sake, stop it." A corporal ties it to Cher Ami's leg. The bird launches into a storm of bullets. A German sniper hits her mid-air. She falls, hits the ground, then rises again, wounded, bleeding, one leg hanging by a tendon. She flies 25 miles through gunsmoke and rain and collapses at the American loft, message intact. The shelling stops. Cher Ami saves nearly 200 men. She becomes a legend. The Lost Battalion lives another day. By October 7th, word finally reaches Allied command. The 77th Division is not missing. They are dying. 2 American units fight their way through razor wire, machine gun nests, and thick undergrowth to reach the ravine. The Germans flee. The forest falls silent. Then, the rescuers begin to count. Men who were tall and strong now look like ghosts. Hollow eyes, mud covering their faces, uniforms torn, hands trembling. Out of 550 men, only 194 can walk. The rest lie still beneath the trees. Major Whittlesey never cries. He simply lowers his head, as if apologizing to the forest. Years later, a private would say, "We survived the Germans. We survived the hunger. But we would not have survived without him." Whittlesey becomes a national hero. Parades, banquets, newspapers calling him the Lion of the Argonne. But inside, something breaks. Survivor's guilt. The screams he couldn't silence. The faces of men he couldn't save. Friends say he stopped sleeping. He stopped talking about the war. Then, he stopped talking at all. In 1921, on a ship to Havana, he walked out onto the deck at night, removed his coat, and stepped into the ocean. His body was never found. The man who refused to surrender lost his final battle, not to an enemy, but to memory. Today, a monument in the Argonne stands where the Lost Battalion suffered. Visitors say the forest still feels heavy, as if it remembers. History remembers the armies, the victories, the generals. But sometimes, a single ravine, a handful of men, and a wounded pigeon carry more truth than an entire war. The Lost Battalion was never truly lost. They were simply left behind, by maps, by commanders, and eventually, by time. Yet their courage still whispers among the Argonne trees, and it asks us a question. How many stories of bravery are still hiding in the silence of history, waiting for someone to listen?